A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Minor League Baseball is live. Number 23, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Eric Denson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Joe Cronin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Drew Maggi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. All right, back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Coming to the plate now, Gavin LaValle. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up.
Yeah, you're under. You got it. You got it.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Stepping up now, Ben Rortvedt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
2 away now.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
All right, come on now.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Trey Cabbage, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So stepping in, Jose Miranda. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
1-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
No runner, cut home.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Mark Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we got 1.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Eric Denson will be next. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Striding in, Eric Denson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Into the box now, Joe Cronin. He singled his last time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Cronin.
Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Come on, guys.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Ready for another chance? Alexi Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Gavin LaValle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Cabbage goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Jose Miranda is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mark Contreras. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there at the letters 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Gotta hold him.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. LaValle, the runner at third. Rortvedt at second with 2 gone. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So striding forward now, Eric Denson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Joe Cronin. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
1 down, 1 down.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Pensacola jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Fans are.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB. Stepping into the box, Richard Starkey, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third base.
In there at the knees, strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Rodriguez playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Low, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Riley Mahan. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Stepping up to the plate, Bryson Brigman has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Victor Mesa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Santiago Chavez comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Takes this the other way to right. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oliger, a California-born ball player, is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Standing in now, Richard Starkey. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Chavez over at second. Oliger at first, 1 gone. Lucas will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in, Ricky Hayward. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
He's coming. Relay. 4-4.
And a relay home. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
The 2-0, and the runner's breaking for 3rd. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe 3rd with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
No ball.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Popped him up. Smith shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. Bryson Brigman will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, Victor Mesa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in now, Santiago Chavez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And
the runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richard Starkey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Haywood. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in once again, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. And top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. In there, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Riley Mahan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in, Bryson Brigman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, a diving stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Victor Mesa. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in, Santiago Chavez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Nolan Oliger. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Oliger
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the 4th and held on.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The Stars of tomorrow.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Into the box, Donnie DeWeese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Brendan Sanger. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chester will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding into the box, Vincent Barber as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Connor Justice, as the first pitch misses. To him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Deshaun Knowles. 0-1 the count.
Hey, nobody.
No.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Go, nobody.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that's through, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Set to get his day started, John Allegri. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
In the dirt here.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Brendan Sanger is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Line drive to center field. Buell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Vincent Barber. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Connor Justice will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Barber on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Fly ball to straightaway left. Chester is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Settling in now, Zane Gerwitz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Deshaun Knowles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chester is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Baldacchini. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Julian Leon. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he'll go to second here. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. 1 hit's all they get. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, John Allegri. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Allegri.
A ball and a strike.
Got no one out now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
So a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Dewey.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, we got 1 here.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. On the ground up the middle. Oh, right to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, Brendan Sanger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Counts 1-0.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Sanger.
Swing and a looper to left. Chester will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run